As a leader in the organization, sometimes you have to make decisions and do things that may not be all that comfortable or exciting. One of those things is discipline. There may be a time where you're going to have to discipline one of your team members. In doing so, we want to make sure that the right decisions are made of how to extend out that discipline to employees. The first thing you always need to remember is HR is here. We're your partner. You're not alone in this. So please make sure that you involve HR, no matter how small you think the issue may be. Sometimes small things snowball into really big things. So we want to make sure that the appropriate level of discipline is provided. We want to help you with coaching that team member to get back on track. And if for some reason that team member just can't stay on track, then we need to start the discipline process. The level of the infraction is going to depend on where the process starts with discipline. We can start at verbals, coaching, and sometimes that's all that's needed. But the very first thing to remember is we're here to help you. Typically, the first step would be to coach your employee. Make sure that you're talking with this employee, letting them know that, hey, knock it off. What you're doing is not cool. Once you have a verbal coaching session with your team member, hopefully that's all you'll need to do. That team member will get back on track and will be going down the right path. However, sometimes it just doesn't do it. So you may need to lead into a written warning. Always make sure that you have your HR generalist with you when you're having these meetings. If the team member is under a collective bargaining agreement in one of the unions, you need to make sure that the union steward is also present, or the team member has the opportunity to have that union steward present. The next step is written warning with time off. Typically when it gets to this, we know we have an issue. So we need to start planning. We need to start doing some heavy coaching to this employee and making sure that they understand what the rules of engagement are. There are other options that we can go to. One of those options is called PIP, Performance Improvement Plan. The purpose of the PIP is to allow the employee some structure, to coach them and help them where they're lacking and how we can get them back up to that level of performance that we need. These can go anywhere from a 30-day to a 60-day to indefinite. If it's so severe and you've gone through these steps or you've gone through the performance improvement plan, the next step is moving into termination. Hopefully you'll never get to that because we invest in our team members. So discipline is never easy for anybody. We understand that. We want to make sure that you have the tools and the resources you need to be successful in your role as a manager as well. We want to make sure that everybody comes to work, has a safe environment to work in, and that everybody understands what is expected of them.
Well, hello there. I bet you thought you were done. Not quite yet. Click on the link below to sign up for the virtual session. That's right, you must click on the link below to fill out a survey to let us know that you've completed this training and be signed up for the virtual session.